we will be looking at such topics. We also be looking at finances, because you cannot separate yourself from finances. When you talk about investment, when you talk about running your family, when you talk about taking care of yourself, all these things will end up with money. So money will be involved at any point. So we will also be looking at finances. Probably we'll have people come share with us, but we can also share our personal experiences on how we are handling finances, you know, the mistakes that we've made, the mistakes that we've made when it comes to money, and the things that we've learned that have become very beneficial to us as we handle money, and also opportunities, looking at opportunities that have ended up giving us money. You know, in your late 30s, you're looking at where are you investing, you know. There's saving, there's investing. So
there's thinking about buying a home. There's thinking about maybe building a house. There's thinking about investing for your children. There's a lot now. At this point, you can no longer be naive around money. You have to now start really thinking. You're even thinking about your retirement plan, because how much longer can we work?
You start looking back, and you're asking yourself, what were my goals when I was in my 20s? The goals that I needed to achieve in my 30s when I was in my 20s. Where am I with those goals? Have I achieved this? Do I have a home? People will start thinking kaplot mahali. So are you there? You know, you are thinking of investing, because you're if you have children, your children are grown or they are growing, and so you need to start thinking of they are going to college. You know, high school, college. And all those things are going to cost you money. So you look at your budgets and all that. So you want to see exactly what am I doing right? What am I doing wrong? Where can I invest more? Where can I invest less? So when you think about school, which school? When you think about a home, which home is that? So there's so much.
And we'd like to hear a lot about this from you guys, because this is a subject that needs to be talked more about. People don't like talking about money, but we need to talk about money.
I am those people.
I also hate talking about money. But we need to have more conversation surrounding money, and we need to have those conversations so that we can also empower the ones who are younger, so they can start earlier. I feel like our generation, even when we were growing up, money wasn't really talked about. We were told to go to school,
it's that
get a
topic,
degree. It's that topic. You are told get a job. You are done with college. You are supposed to get a job. When you start maybe hustling, and it looks like you've not gotten an office job, the people will tell you, heri bora unapata pesa,
bora shilingi
inaingia. Because the attitude was that you have to be employed for you to get money. And that is where now I think most people get lost, because there's someone who may be very good in something. Maybe that is an IT guy who would be making much more, just doing his hustle. But because of the way we were brought up and that mentality, and people do not want to have that conversation about the bottom line. The bottom line is the man. What is coming in? What is coming in?
The numbers.
The numbers. So we'd like to talk to you about it. We hope also to host people that we can talk more about it, about investments. And if you're watching us and you'd like also to be hosted, we would really appreciate.
Reach out. We will really appreciate that. Now the other thing is you are in your 30s or your late 30s and you're single. You have kids or you have a child. There's this new thing that is coming up. Blended families. Families. It's an interesting one.
And I think so many people will find themselves there.
Because and like before, we're having dads who are raising their kids alone, and we have moms who are raising their kids alone. So it's not always it's not always what you used to think. We used to have single moms. For some reason we didn't have single dads. But now we do. And so these single dads are also looking into either starting families with someone else, or getting someone who is already in that situation, and they try to figure it out together.
Yes.
So a single mom, a single dad,
they come together. They have now 5 children.
Wow. So 2 or 3 or 1 and 4.
Yes.
Bring them together.
Yes.
Have 5 kids.
Yes.
Raised under the same roof.
Yes.
1 mom.
Yeah.
Dad.
Yeah.
But we all have. So you have a baby daddy.
Yes.
He has a baby mama.
Yes.
Okay.
And that baby mama is married,
and
your
baby daddy is also married. Okay. Now that is very interesting.
It's very interesting.
I want to hear more about
I'd
that.
like to hear more about that. I'd like to hear more about that. And I also like to hear about people who are like, we have 1 kid. I have 1 kid, she has 1 kid. And if you're just to get married, maybe get married to someone who has like 4 kids.
But the other thing
I'm coming from a household that has 1 child. My child is coming from a household where he's given full attention.
Yes.
And this is now a household where he becomes just one of the
many. And he may not even end up as the last child or the first child.
Yes, he may
just end up somewhere in between.
He's just in between.
Just one of them.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes, and then maybe you get 1 more.
But now it's I've been in the dating scene for some time.
Yeah.
I'm finding it hard to deal with men who do not have kids.
Yes, because how will they understand you and you have a child?
Yes.
Their perspective is different.
And we are in an era where you have single moms who are actually raising kids just on their own.
Yeah.
I'm playing that role and playing it effectively.
Yes.
Probably even the baby daddy is not in the picture.
Yeah.
So I have to hustle.
Yes.
So I'm working as hard as I can. I'm still a woman, I'm still a lady.
Yeah.
So I still want to date.
Yeah.
But there are things that I cannot do that I would do when I was in my 20s and I didn't have a child.
Yes.
So I want to hear ladies out there, if you are dating and you have kids,
how's the experience? Yes.
Yeah.
How is the experience? Are you finding men who understand? Because now when you're in your late 30s and you have a child who is maybe 10 years old, 8 years old, that is a big child.
That's a big child.
So their needs are also very, like, you can't compare. I feel like in the past, people used to get married, like I have gotten a child at home, then I get married like in 2 years. Yes. Then that man that I get married to becomes the father to my child.
Yes.
Completely. So this child may never even know that this husband I'm married to is not his dad.
Because the child is still very young.
Very young, yes.
They cannot understand.
They won't understand
all this that is happening.
Yeah.
But now your son is 9 years
old. My
old.
son is 9 years old. He knows his dad.
He knows his dad.
Yes.
And this is not a case where you had a child with this man and you are not together.
Yeah.
This comes from a
married.
situation where you are married.
Yes.
You stayed under the same roof.
Yeah.
You got a child together.
Yes.
And things happen.
Yeah.
So you went your separate ways.
Yes.
So this child knows that they have a father and they have a mother.
Yes.
So how do you tell them?
Now, there's another. No, this one, are we going to call him, what are we going to call him?
Yes. Because he already has a dad.
Yes.
So are we still going to say this is dad?
Is it dad too? Is it Baba Fulani? Is it Uncle Fulani? No, he can't be uncle
because he
already has uncles.
Yes.
Yes. So who is he going to be?
And this uncle, they as they're getting older, they understand.
Yes.
They also understand the relationships. My daughter is 10, and the conversations that we have nowadays, are those conversations that scares you sometimes.
Yes.
Because you realize that they understand.
They understand so much.
They understand the difference between this relationship.
Yes.
So you cannot say this is uncle.
He will say, no, that's not my uncle.
No, that is not
no,
uncle.
That's not my uncle. Yeah, this is, so I don't know.
And you say dad, no, that's not my dad.
That's not my dad. But I have a dad.
I have a dad.
Yeah, but I have a dad.
So it's...
Yeah, so we'd like to hear from you guys. As you can see, we also have a lot in our lives. We'd like to hear from you. We'd like to hear your experiences. We'll be talking about relationships, not just the romantic type. We'd like to also talk about families, about the experiences growing up, our traumas, and how we are coping with them, how we are getting past them. We know that our parents tried their best. and we appreciate them and we love them so much. But it's also okay to talk about maybe our traumas that we went through when we were younger, and how we are coping with them, and how we are making sure that we are not transferring them to our children,
and to other people around us.
Yeah,
because as we know, our experiences shape us, and so our traumas are actually a result of some of the experiences that we went through as children.
Yes,
even as grown-ups, you know, those experiences that you've gathered over the years can somehow end up being your traumas.
Yes.
So we want to look at that, and we want to see how is that even affecting our relationships.
Yes.
Because for some of us, unless you look at me and tell me, you know, Nelly, you behave like this. Sometimes I may not notice, because that's who I am.
Yes.
I've grown up knowing this is how I respond. When you do this, this is how I respond. So I may not be very aware of it, but when you look at me, you know, we are friends. So this is a relationship.
Yes.
And how I respond to certain things may affect how we relate with each other.
Yeah.
So sometimes I have to be open to listen to the people around me.
Yeah.
Because how I am affects them and the relationship that we have. Yeah. So we also want to know how are our traumas affecting those people who are around us, and how can we be able to work around them to be able to have better relationships.
Yes.
And even just get to a better place mentally. Yeah. Because we want to raise kids who are healthy. You know. Yeah. We want to have families that are healthy. We want to have healthy relationships with our siblings. Yes. You know, some of us we just found ourselves, you know, we are brother and sister, so this is how we relate with each other. But we need to also be very intentional sometimes when we are dealing with those people around us, because we may end up hurting each other even without knowing. So we want to talk about that. But even as we talk about those things, you know, we cannot disregard that those experiences may have affected us negatively to some extent, but we also have some positives that came from that. Exactly. So we have to also come from a point of appreciating, even as we learn and heal
from what? From our past.
Yes.
From our past. I feel like that is, being older also comes with a lot of self-awareness. Yes. I think that is something that I really, really appreciate. Right now I can just tell, and today, I was on edge.
Yeah, today I'm not at my best.
Today I'm not at my best. And I will accept it. I will actually even tell another person, hey, today I feel like I'm not doing very well. Yes. And I don't know what is causing that. Maybe even the other person will be the one to tell me, oh, Amaida, I think maybe ABCD is happening, and maybe that could be affecting you. You are reacting like this. Also, the fact that we can be able to be honest with ourselves and look at ourselves as people who are just sometimes imperfect. Yes. And you are like, and it's okay to be imperfect, because no one is perfect. Yes. So we would really like to talk about this. This is all a very a topic that we are very passionate about. I think it's something that we are just coming into realization about, and I think I am really, like, personally, I am on a journey. I'm on that journey of really understanding why does certain things affect me,
make me feel a certain way.
Yeah, make me feel a certain way. How comes another thing will not make me even care at all? Why does that person react like this to this? And also having kids sometimes make you realize they make you see your own imperfections. Yes. Because kids are clean slates. Yes. Until a certain age, they are quite amazing. They do not have grudges. They are just amazing. Then they will be like, my son will be like, but mom, I don't think it was this fault. I don't think they meant to do that. Them, the way they see things, it is just pretty, most of the times it's pretty black and white. Yes. As we will think and we will overthink. We think that person did this to me because of this, because of this, because I look like this, it's because of ABC. We overanalyze situations. Most of the time those situations are not all that.
It's sometimes it's just in your mind.
Yeah.
You know, you see me you see me in a certain mood.
Yes.
And you come up with all these things in your head, you know. it must be 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Yeah.
You've not tried to find out.
Yes.
So you already have prejudgment.
Yeah.
And so sometimes it takes a lot of grace.
Yes.
For you to sometimes just think, I don't know. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah.
So unless you tell me.
Yes.
Unless you tell me what's wrong,
Yeah.
I may not be able to tell you what is
wrong.
with you.
Yes.
I know you're going through something, but I really can't. I can't tell.
I can't tell.
Yes.
Yeah, and I don't think I am the one who is causing, like, you know.
I think mostly we react.
Yes.
So you see someone do a certain thing and you react.
Yes.
And your reaction is based on your prejudgment.
Yes.
So you're not responding.
Yes.
You're reacting.
You're reacting.
So in the process, we react.
Yes. So now you are fighting
over nothing.
Over nothing.
I did sleep well.
Yes. The reason why this fight came up, and I think like couples, I think they go through that a lot. It's because one person did not sleep well. And already you're like, this person now hates me.
You're fighting with them.
There is that reason I even feel like the way ananiangalia. Siku hizi hata kuna vile tu nisha notice.
Hata jana nilimuona.
We over now in our mind we have overanalyzed the situation and we've come up with big things. No. Take your time. Sometimes it's not your fault. That person has actually, they're just going through their own things.
And sometimes you just learn not to be very personal.
Yes.
In everything.
Yes.
You know, eventually you will know what the problem is. If you are actually the problem, you will know.
You will know.
But sometimes you torture yourself.
Yeah.
But you're actually not the problem.
Yes.
So in this journey, self-discovery is very important.
Yes.
You know, self-awareness.
Yes.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
How you react to certain situations.
Yes.
So you can even develop a mechanism of, you know, when I feel like this, this is how I deal with it.
Yes.
You know, if you are the type that wants to talk about it, you're the type that wants to take a minute.
Yeah.
You know, you just know how you want to deal with that issue.
Yes.
But just making sure that you are also keeping it safe.
Yes.
For the people in your life. You
Yes.
know, you have a family, you have siblings, you have your child, maybe you have a spouse.
Yeah.
You know, so self-discovery helps you to always be mindful even when you're dealing with your own issues. Yes.
Yeah.
So that is something that we also want to explore more.
Yeah.
And hear how do we deal with issues, because those things will come up. We have moods.
Always.
You know, we have moods.
Yeah.
We have hormones for ladies.
Yes.
So these things will always happen.
Yeah.
We have to find a way of dealing with them.
We have to.
Yeah.
We have to. We'd like to talk about maybe also, and it's just occurred to me about now, because we're in our late 30s, we're also realizing that there's also this thing called trying to have a child. Because I think we never used to think it was a thing, because for the longest time you're trying not to have a child.
Yes. You always.
Yes. That is what you are worried about. And now you realize that there's so many women now who are on this other side. As you grow older, now you are on this other side. On this other side of now you are trying to have a child. So we hope also to talk about that.
Yeah.
We hope to talk to you. We hope to, like, whatever we talk about, we hope that it will bring smiles on your faces.
Yeah.
We hope that you will learn from us, and we hope that our journey will be important to you as it is important to us.
Yes.
Thank you so much for listening in and watching us. We hope to be on this channel every week. We hope to be uploading a video
content every week.
Every week.
We hope to be catching up with you. So please subscribe, share with your friends, and also hit the notification button so that you get to know when we have released a new video.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.